Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss another video of Bhakti Charu Swami.
Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschatta Dishatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Shadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, happy Gaur Purnima to everyone. I heartily welcome all the devotees who came from other places, and I also thank all the devotees, local devotees, for making such a nice arrangement for everyone. Is everyone nicely situated? Okay, so I hope your accommodation is comfortable. I was told that there is some shortage of rooms, so we are making some last minute arrangements. We'll make it a point that everyone is comfortably situated. And today is a big day, very special day. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's divine appearance. Yesterday, in 2 classes, we described about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's identity. Why we are worshipping him? Because he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What does that Supreme Personality Godhead means? Yesterday, in the evening, we briefly discussed about that through one verse. That is identifying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is, in Srimad Bhagavatam, it has been described the identity of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The absolute truth, Param Tattya, the supreme absolute truth, is identified in 3 ways: Brahma, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Brahma is the light, the spiritual light, which is identified as Brahma Jyoti. Brahma Jyoti. Jyoti means light. The spiritual world is full of light. In this world, it's full of darkness. Fortunately, the sun comes up, there is some light. Has the sun not been there, there wouldn't have been any light here. And the moon is giving some light. That is also sun's light is being reflected. And then there is fire. The fire is also sun's energy, retained in the wood by the trees, and then gives out. So sun is actually the source of all light in the material nature. Otherwise, can you imagine if the sun was not there? What would have happened? It would have been total darkness. But the spiritual world is diametrically opposed to the material nature. Diametrically opposite. So material nature is always in darkness, the spiritual world is always in light. So what is the light in the spiritual world? That is Brahma Jyoti. That's not this light. That is spiritual light, Brahma Jyoti. And then this Brahma Jyoti is actually the bodily effulgence of Krishna. From Krishna comes out the light from his body. And that is Brahma Jyoti. Then Paramatma. In everyone's heart, the Lord is present. That aspect of the Lord in everyone's heart is known as Paramatma. And then Bhagavan, the Lord himself is known as Bhagavan. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So we get these three things: Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Upanishad actually speaks about Brahma Jyoti. All the Upanishads, they are just speaking about Brahma Jyoti. So, it is being described, Jad Advaitam Brahma Upanishadi. Whatever is described in Upanishad as non-dual Brahma Jyoti, Tadapasya Tanubha, that's his bodily effulgence. Whose? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's. This is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's identity is being established. Jadadvaitam Brahma Upanishadi Tadapasya Tanubha. Tanubha means, Tanu means body, Bha means light, effulgence. Ja Atmantarjami Purusha, one who is residing in everyone's heart, the Purusha. Tad Apyasya Tad Asabhibhava, that is his expansion. Sharaisharja Purna Jaya Bhagavan Sasvayamaya. And the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan, who is endowed or filled with 6 opulences. Sharaisharja Purna Jaya Bhagavan Sasvayamaya. He is that Supreme Personality of Godhead. Na Chaitanyat Krishnat Jagati Paratattam Param Iha. Beyond this, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is no superior truth. So, we are getting the identity. Actually, Krishna is described in that way. Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Shabdati. Now here it is being established. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his bodily effulgence is Brahma Jyoti, his expansion is Paramatma, and he himself is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he is none other than Krishna himself. He is Krishna himself. And there is no truth beyond him. If we speak about the spiritual realities known as the absolute truth, the ultimate truth. And that ultimate truth is Krishna. And that ultimate truth is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Krishna himself. So this is how we are getting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's identity. We are actually getting even further understanding. That understanding is, he is none other than Krishna with Radharani. That is another verse. Maybe we will discuss about that later on. Now let's go to today's verse. By the way, you all sang very nicely this verse. I also sang it for the first time. And you all also Sang it very nicely. Thank you very much. So, that is the Anarpita. Let's try to understand this verse. Anarpita means not bestowed. Arpan means to give. And anarpan means no arpan. Right? Not given. Anarpita. That has not been bestowed or given. Charim, having been formerly. Charim, before. Not bestowed before. Chirat, for a long time. Chirat. Chirat means long time. How long? How long? 1,000 Chaturjugas. You know what a Chaturjuga is? Satyajug, Tretayug, Dwaparjug, Kalijug. The duration of Kalijug is 432,000 years. 432,000 years. Long time. Then Dwaparjug, 864,000 years. Tretayug, 1,296,000 years. And Satyajug, 1,728,000 years. So that is one Chaturjug. Together, you all are mathematical geniuses. So I am sure you all have calculated it. Together it comes to 4.32 million years. 4.32 million years. And then, that is one Chaturjuga. And 1,000 Chaturjuga. That means, multiply that by 1,000. 1,000 multiplied by 4.32 million years is 4.32 billion years. So asked, what is 1 million, say 4.32 million years? His answer was a hell of a lot. So actually we can't imagine. Also there was another person was in the economist. He was giving that. He was telling that most of the people do not understand, cannot conceive what is the difference between a million and a billion. Isn't it? 4.32 million years and 4.32 billion years. We can't really figure it out. It's beyond our mental perception. So he gave, when? 4.32 billion years ago. Krishna gave this, Anarpita. So that's something that he did not give for a long, long time. Long time he didn't give. What is that he didn't give? Samarpaitum. Arpita, Anarpita, right? And Samarpita. Anarpita means not given. Samarpita means very nicely given. So Samarpaitum Unnata Jalarasam Swabhakti Shriyam. Shriyam means, let us go to the text here, how Prabhupada translated Shriyam. The treasure, Shriyam, the treasure, the wealth. Shri, Shri is another name of Lakshmi Devi. So what does Lakshmi Devi give? She gives wealth. It is a kind of a wealth, Shriyam. What kind of Shriyam? Unnata Ujjvala Rasam. Shriyam, what Shriyam? Swabhakti, his own devotion. What kind of devotion? In a very exalted, Unnata means very elevated, very exalted, and Ujjvala means brilliant. The wealth of his own devotion, the wealth of his own devotion in its most exalted and most brilliant aspect. The highest form of devotion in the most brilliant way. In order to bestow that, Karunaya avatirna kalu. Karunaya, very mercifully. Avatirna means descended. Kalu means in the age of Kali Yuga. Karunaya avatirna kalu samarpaitum unnata jalarasam swabhaktishyam. How did he give it? Hari Purata Sundara Duti Kadamba Sandipita. Hari, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Lord, Purata Sundara Duti. Purata means more brilliant than gold. His complexion, which is even more brilliant than gold. The splendor, Kadamba, with a multitude, Sandipitaha, illuminated, Sada, illuminated. Sada Hridaya Kandare, Sfuratu Var Sachinanda. So that Sachinandan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the son of Mother Sachi, become manifest in your heart all the time. Hridaya Kandare means, Kandar means cavity, and Hridaya means heart, the cavity of your heart. Heart, in your heart, let him be, always remain manifested. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. May the Supreme Lord, who is known as the son of Srimati Sachi Devi, be transcendently situated in the innermost core of your heart, resplendent with the radiance of molten gold. He has descended in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before, the most elevated mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love. What is the Unnata Ujjala? Is the mellow of conjugal love. Unnata is conjugal love. There are 5 mellows. What is the topmost? Conjugal, Madhura. And Ujjal means, Madhur Ras has 2 aspects, Swakya and Parokya. Swakya means when the relationship is recognized. When Parokya means when the relationship is not recognized. Swakya, husband-wife relationship. The relationship between unmarried man and a woman. So in the spiritual context, that's the highest form of relationship. So that is what Krishna came to give, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to distribute. What is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu giving us? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving us Krishna Prem. Yesterday we also sang that one. No, this morning. Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishna Prema Pradayate. He is giving Krishna Prem. What is that Krishna Prem? The loving relationship between. Prem means love. And what kind of love? Krishna's love with the gopis of Vrindavan. In order to distribute that, Sri Chaitanya Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is a very short purport. Prabhupada is saying, this is a quotation from the Bidagdha Madhav, a drama compiled and edited by Srila Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami wrote a drama called Bidagdha Madhav. Bidagdha Madhav. Madhava who has been afflicted with love. So, Bidagdha Madhav, Rupa Goswami wrote these two very wonderful dramas. One is Bidagdha Madhav, the other is Lalita Madhav. Krishna's loving affair in Vrindavan is Bidagdha Madhav. Then it has been described that all the gopis actually came to Dwarka to become the queens. The queens of Dwarka are none other than the gopis of Vrindavan. Actually, when Krishna expanded as Vasudev in Dwarka, Dwarkadhish Krishna is Vasudev. Then the gopis also became his queens. In Vrindavan, Krishna's relationship with the gopis are like unmarried boy and girls. The gopis are not married to Krishna, but in Dwarka, they all got married to Krishna. Krishna expanded as Vasudeva, the gopis expanded as the queens in Vrindavan. 16,000 gopis in Vrindavan became 16,000 queens in Dwarka. So this is how wonderful the activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is. So now we understand why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Well, I haven't really properly explained it as yet. So this verse, Anarpita Charing Chirat, Korunaya Vatirna Kalu, Samarpaitu Munnato Jalarasam Shabhakti Swiyam. Hari Purata Sundara Duti Kadamba Sandipita Sada Hridaya Kandares Furatu Bhashachinandana. So everyone understood the meaning of this verse? Yes? Okay, somebody said on behalf of everyone. So, okay. Now, it is further being explained why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to distribute Krishna Prem. Why did Krishna come to distribute Krishna Prem as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Okay, I'll read both Bengali and the English. Purna Bhagavan Krishna Vrajendra Kumar Goloke Brojer Shaho Nitya Vihar. So everyone understood? I'm seeing many heads are shaking. Thank you very much that all of you understand Bengali. Okay. Lord Krishna, the son of King of Vraja, the Supreme Lord, he eternally enjoys transcendental pastimes in his eternal abode Golok, which includes Brajadham. Krishna, simple words. Who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? He is the son of Nanda Maharaj, Brajendra Kumar. And Goloke, Goloke Brajeshaho Nitya Bihar. In Golok, where Braja is included, he eternally performs his pastimes. Okay, very good. So, purport by Srila Prabhupada. In the previous chapter, it has been established that Krishna, the son of Rajendra, the king of Vraja, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead with 6 opulences. He eternally enjoys transcendently variegated opulences on his planet, which is known as Golok. The eternal pastimes of the Lord in the spiritual planet of Krishna Loka are called aprakrita or unmanifested pastimes because they are beyond the purview of the conditioned souls. Lord Krishna is always present everywhere, but when he is not present before our eyes, he is said to be aprakrita. He is said to be aprakot or unmanifested. When Krishna is in front of our eyes, with our eyes we can see Krishna, that is called prakot, manifest. When Krishna is not manifest in front of our eyes, then it's called aprakot. Okay. ব্রহ্মার একদিনে তিহ একবার অবতীর্ণ হইয়া করেন প্রকট বিহার. Once in a day of Brahma, he descends to this world to manifest his transcendental pastimes. I already spoke about that. Everyone understood? Everyone remember? What is the length of Brahma's one day? That is presaid here. In numbers? Brilliant. 4.32 billion years. So, Brahmar Agdine, once in a day of Brahma, he comes here. Brahmar Agdine Tiho Akbar অবতীর্ণ হইয়া করেন প্রকট বিহার. সত্য ত্রেতা দাপর কলি চারি যুগ জানি, সেই চারি যুগে দিব্য এক যুগ মানি. We know that there are 4 ages, yugas, namely Satya, Treta, Dwapar and Kali. These 4 together constitute one Divya Yuga. একাত্তর চতুর্যুগে এক মন্বন্তর, 14 মন্বন্তর ব্রহ্মার দিবস ভিতর. 71 Divya Yugas constitute one Manvantar. There are 14 Manvantars in one day of Brahma. You got it? How many Manus are there in a day of Brahma? 14. Okay, 1000 divided by 14? 71. So what is the reign of one Manu? 71 Chaturjuga. That's called the one Manvantar. So 71 Chaturjuga. বৈবস্বত নাম এই সপ্তম মন্বন্তর, 27 চতুর্যুগ তাহার অন্তর. The present Manu, who is the 7th, is called Vaivashyata, the son of Vivaswan. So whose Manu, which Manu is reigning now? Vaivashyata Manu. Who is Vaivashyata Manu? Son of Vivaswan. Who is Vivaswan? Sun God. You remember in Bhagavad Gita, Imam Vivashyate Yogam Praktavanaham Ambayam. Vivaswan Manave Praho. Vivaswan gave it to Manu, his son, this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So this is his reign now, Vaivashyata Manvantar. And 27 Divya Yugas of his age have now passed. So 27 Chaturjugas out of how many? very good. Out of 71, 27 has passed. And then, now which one is going on? 28th. And in the 28th Chaturjuga of Vaibhashata Manu, in Dwapar Yuga, towards the end of Dwapar Yuga, Krishna comes. অষ্টবিংশ চতুর্যুগে দাপরের শেষে ব্রজের সহিতে হয় কৃষ্ণের প্রকাশে. At the end of the Dwapar Yuga, of the 28th Diva Yuga, Lord Krishna appears on earth with the full paraphernalia of his eternal Brajadham. So Krishna comes only once when? Dwapar Yuga of the 28th Manvantar of Vaibhashata Manu. দাস্য সখ্য বাৎসল্য শৃঙ্গার চারি রস চারি ভাবের ভক্ত যত কৃষ্ণ তার বশ. Understood? Simple Bengali, right? Should I read the English? Okay. Servitude, dasya, friendship, sakhya, parental affection, vatsalya, and conjugal love, shringar, are the four transcendental mellows, rasas. By the devotees who cherish these four mellows, Lord Krishna is subdued. When one serves Krishna, out of one of these four mellows, Krishna becomes subdued. Krishna becomes bash. Bash means Krishna becomes sold out. Krishna becomes controlled. Bash means to be controlled. So Krishna becomes subdued or controlled by the devotees who serve Krishna out of these four mellows. দাস সখা পিতামাতা কান্তাগণ লইয়া ব্রজে ক্রীড়া করে কৃষ্ণ প্রেমাবিষ্ট হইয়া. Absorbed in such transcendental love, Lord Sri Krishna enjoys in Braja with his devoted servants, friends, parents, and conjugal lovers. Right? Lord, okay. যথেষ্ট বিহরি কৃষ্ণ করে অন্তর্ধান, অন্তর্ধান করি মনে করে অনুমান. Lord Krishna enjoys his transcendental pastimes as long as he wishes. And then he disappears. After disappearing, however, he thinks thus. Krishna, after withdrawing his pastimes, when he completed, he abundantly enjoyed his pastimes in Vrindavan. When did he do that? Can you imagine? Just last Dwapar Yuga. Only about 5,000 years ago. Can you imagine? 4.32 billion years. Out of that, what is 5,000 years? He came so close. We came so close to him. So Krishna then considered, Lord Krishna enjoys his transcendental pastimes as long as he wishes, and then he disappears. After disappearing, however, he thinks in this way. He thinks thus. Chirokal nahi kori prema bhakti dan, bhakti bina jagoter nahi avasthan. For a long time, I have not bestowed unalloyed loving service to me upon the inhabitants of the world. Without such loving attachment, the existence of the material world is useless. So Krishna considered that I manifested my pastimes, but I didn't give it to everybody. And if somebody doesn't get this love, then what's the use of being alive? Right? What's the use of this world if people cannot get Krishna prem? সকল জগতে মোরে করে বিধি ভক্তি, বিধি ভক্তে ব্রজ ভাব পাইতে নাহি শক্তি. You understood that? Someone's very, very strongly shaking their heads. They understood everything. Very nice. So, Shakol Jagote More Kore Vidhi Bhakti. The whole world worships me following Vaidhi Bhakti. But Vidhi Bhakti Brajo Prem Paite Nahi Shakti. By following this Vaidhi Bhakti, one doesn't get Brajo Prem. Everyone in the world, everywhere in the world, people worship me according to scriptural injunctions. But simply by following such regulative principles, one cannot attain the loving sentiments of the devotee in Brajabhumi. Oishorjo Gyanete Shab Jagat Mishrito, Oishorjo Shithil Preme Nahi Mor Prito. Knowledge of my opulence, the whole world looks upon me with awe and reverence. Knowing my opulence, the whole world looks upon me with awe and veneration. But devotion made feeble by such reverence does not attract me. Meaning, everyone knows Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when one knows that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then automatically one develops awe and veneration. So that means one cannot, like everyone, oh my Lord. So everyone looks up to him with awe and reverence. And Krishna is saying that kind of love doesn't make me happy. So Krishna is saying, does not attract me. Now what does it mean, Aishwarya Gyan? When you know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then can you treat him like a friend? No. Can you treat him like your son? Although most of the mothers think that their children are either Krishna or Radha. But to develop a real parental relationship with Krishna is not possible. When you know that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And when you know that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, can one treat him like a lover? So then he is explaining that when one worships Krishna through this mood of awe and reverence, then he goes to Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha, Narayan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And what is the attitude? Dasya. Prabhu ji, main hu das tuhara. So that is the natural mood. But real friendship is what? Real friendship is like, Krishna, come, let's fight. Today I learned some new technique in wrestling. So today I'm going to defeat you. And then he defeats Krishna. And the condition is that whoever wins, whoever loses, has to carry the winner on his back. So he says, Krishna, I won, so you carry me on your back. Krishna says, no, I won't. Why not? You didn't defeat me. I just slipped on that banana peel, and you jumped on me and you said, you won, you won. Said, come on, Krishna, after such a lot of struggle, I defeated you, and now you're saying banana peel, you slipped. Where is the banana peel? And ask everybody whether I really defeated you. So then the boy, the friend, he forces his way onto Krishna's back. Meaning, he had to put his foot on Krishna's body to climb onto Krishna's back. Who will ever go to the altar? Will any devotee ever dare to do that? No, but in Vrindavan they do that. Why? Because they don't have the awareness that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Their feeling is Krishna is my friend. Parents are thinking Krishna is my child. Therefore my mother Jashoda with a stick in her hand chasing Krishna. With a rope trying to bind Krishna. Will anybody ever dare to do that? If he knows, or if he or she knows that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, in Vrindavan, that feeling is not there, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then the girls, the cowherd girls, they're treating Krishna like their lover. They have a rendezvous, they have to meet in the middle of the night in some secluded place. They're waiting. Krishna didn't come. So when Krishna finally comes, they chastise Krishna. Get out of here. We don't want to see your face. Never come near us. Who will ever dare to treat Krishna like that? But in Vrindavan they do that. That is called pure love. That is now Oishadja, Madhurja, sweetness. Oishadja means opulence and Madhurja means sweetness. So they have this sweetness of their love. Due to their love, they treat Krishna like that. Now, Krishna considered, I rendered my Braja Leela, but how will anyone ever get to know about the greatness of Braja Leela and how will they ever come to develop that relationship? Therefore, Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Is it clear why Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Krishna came to teach us who that Vrindavan Krishna is. Krishna himself came to teach his actual identity in Braja, so that we can develop that relationship with him. Anyway, so class is going on till 8:25. Yeah. Till they open the altar. Okay, so we'll carry on till the conch shell blows. So this is the great. Okay, so let me carry on reading this. ঐশ্বর্য জ্ঞানে বিধি ভজন করিয়া বৈকুণ্ঠেতে যায় চতুর্বিধ মুক্তি পাইয়া. By performing such regulated devotional service in awe and veneration, one may go to Vaikuntha and attain the 4 kinds of liberation. When one goes to Vaikuntha, he gets 4 kinds of liberation. What kind of liberations are they? That's being explained here. Shashti, Sarupya and Samipya. Shashti, Sarupya আর সামীপ্য শালক্য সাজুজ্জনালয় ভক্ত যাতে ব্রহ্ম ঐক্য. These liberations are Shashti, achieving opulence equal to those of the Lord, getting the same opulence. You get to Vaikuntha, you get the same opulence as Krishna. One kind of liberation. Sarupya, having a form same as the Lord. You look just like Narayana. Samipya, living as a personal associate of the Lord. And Shalakya, living on a Vaikuntha planet. Devotees never accept Sajujya, however, since that is oneness with Brahman. There is another kind of liberation called Sajujya Mukti. In that liberation, one merges into Brahma Jyoti. And he thinks, Aham Brahmasmi. And Brahman is the source of everything. They think, I am the source of everything. I am Brahman, I am the source of everything. So the problem with Brahma Jyoti is there is no exchange of love. If you just become one, how can you love? If you think that you have become the ultimate one, that is Brahma Jyoti, there is no form, there is no quality, there is no attribute. Therefore, a devotee does not accept Sajuja Mukti. They may accept Sarupya, Samipya, Salokya and Shashti. But they get liberated, and there the mood is awe and reverence. Awe and reverence doesn't allow them to come very close to each other. Like say for example, like if there is someone who is very, very famous, very powerful, very opulent, when you go to him, can you treat him like your friend? Although you would like to have him as your friend. Say some very big person. Can you go to him like, say, Narendra Modi? To even get his darshan is so difficult. And when you go to him, what will be your attitude like? Like this. But if Narendra Modi has a friend, who they have been friends with from childhood, when he goes to Narendra Modi, really he will say, "Hey Naren, how are you doing?" He'll put his hand around his shoulder and say, "Chal thoda paidal chalte hain." So that is the intimacy created by friendship. Friendship creates that intimacy. Similarly, mother and father. If Narendra Modi's mother goes to meet him, will the mother treat him like, "Oh, Minister Saab, Pradhan Mantri ji, she'll beta kaise ho? खाना ठीक से खाते हो ना? मैं सुना तुम बहुत तकलीफ उठा रही हो हमारे देश के लिए." The mother will treat him like that. And Narendra Modi is unmarried, brahmachari. So no conjugal relationship. So this is how we have to see how we recognize. Ready? Okay. When we recognize the greatness of a great person, we cannot get close to him. But when that person comes to us, allows us to become close to him, then it's a different thing altogether. So Vrindavan is the place where Krishna is allowing him to come close to him. And in order to take us to that intimate relationship, Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now you can see how merciful Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. Krishna himself came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to take us to Vrindavan and allow us to develop such relationship. Okay, so you understood who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Gaur Premanande. Now let's go and have darshan of Lord Nrsimhadev.